Stephen Guest. The Tulliver family left Dorset Mill. Tom lived alone in St Ogg's. He worked hard. Mrs. Tulliver went to St Ogg's too. Mrs. Dean had died. Mrs. Tulliver lived with Lucy and Mr. Dean. Maggie went away. She became a teacher in a school. 2 years passed. It was an afternoon in April 1840. Maggie was back in St Ogg's for a holiday. She was talking to Lucy Dean. "I hate teaching," said Maggie. "You must stay here, Maggie," Lucy said. "Aunt Tulliver will look after us all. Don't go back to the school." "Thank you," Maggie said. "I will be happy here." Maggie looked out of the open window. The Dean's house was next to the river Floss. "The river is very beautiful," Maggie said. "And you are beautiful too. Are you happy, Lucy? Do you have many friends? Are you in love?" Lucy looked down at her hands. "Yes," she said. "I am in love with Stephen Guest." Maggie smiled. "Tell me about him, Lucy," she said. "Stephen is clever and handsome," said Lucy. "He loves me and I love him. He likes music. His friend, Philip Wakem, likes music too. We will sing together." "Oh, Lucy, I must not meet Philip Wakem," Maggie said. "Tom hates him. Philip and I were in love. But my father hated Mr. Wakem, and Tom hates Philip." "That is a sad story," Lucy said. "I will make you happy. Philip is in Italy now, but he will come back soon. I will speak to Tom. Tom and Philip must be friends." "You will marry Philip," said Lucy, "and I will marry Stephen. We shall all be happy." A few moments later, a tall young man came into the room. The young man walked up to Maggie and Lucy. Lucy spoke to him. "Stephen, this is my cousin, Miss Tulliver," she said. Stephen bowed. He looked at Maggie. She was very beautiful. Then Lucy spoke to Maggie. "Maggie, this is Mr. Stephen Guest," she said. Lucy looked at Stephen Guest and her cousin. "Please be friends," she said. The next day, Maggie went to St Ogg's. She saw her brother Tom. He lived alone in St Ogg's. "Hello, Maggie," said Tom. "Are you well?" "Yes, I am well, Tom," Maggie replied. "I am not going back to the school. I am going to live with Mother at the Dean's house." "Tom," Maggie said, "I must tell you something. Philip Wakem is coming back to St Ogg's. Philip is Lucy's friend. He will come to her house. I shall meet him there." "I hate Philip Wakem," said Tom. "Oh, Tom," Maggie said, "Lucy is my friend, and she is Philip's friend. I want to speak to Philip." "Yes, Maggie," Tom replied, "I understand, and I want to be a good brother. Speak to Philip, Maggie, but you must not meet him alone." "And I want to be a good sister," said Maggie. "Thank you, Tom."